friends. Today I'm going to take you on a day in my life here in Japan and what it's like going to school in Japan. It's currently, it's 8:13 right now, and my alarm went off at 7:30, but normally for about half an hour it's when I take care of all my email sending and checking my emails, because normally I hear from Simmons overnight and I just get everything caught up in this half hour. So normally I don't get out of bed until like 8:15, 8:30, which is a bad habit and I need to get out of, but it's okay. And my day is gonna get started right now. After my bed's made, I like to open the windows and just kind of appreciate what my window is outside, and I turn on my water kettle to make coffee. This is like my coffee station with my very disorganized coffee bin. Coffee's made, Kindle ready. Now I'll read for about probably like an hour-ish until around 9:30. I don't have class today until 1, which is how my Wednesdays are. I only have 2 classes on Wednesdays, but I figured that would be easier to vlog than my busy days, because I'm often going from class to class to class, and it'd be like 6 hours to be sitting in class. So I figured today would be a little more interesting. So I will read and check up with you back then. Before I read though, I do have to study for a quick vocab quiz, so shout out to Quizlet for being helpful for those, and I will see you when I'm done. This is not sponsored by Quizlet, but Quizlet actually saves my life when it comes to studying for these vocab quizzes, because I have so many of them and it's so easy to make, and it's so helpful when it comes to just repetition. It works really well in this case. So if you're doing intensive Japanese here and you haven't found anything that works for you, because we have like 17,000 vocab quizzes, Quizlet will save your life. Now let the reading begin. This is my Kindle. I think I've talked about it before. I love my Kindle so much. I read a lot, so if you want to see some book review vlogs, let me know and I will review books for you, because I read a lot. But yeah, and this is just a little pouch I knit for my Kindle to protect it, because it gets beat up. Anyway, I'm going to start reading now. So it's actually 10:17. I am now dressed. I'm making my second cup of coffee, and yeah, I ended up reading until 10 because I'm so close to the end of this book. I didn't end up actually finishing it because I was like, no, I need to get stuff done. But I did FaceTime my mom for a little bit, so yeah, that happened. And I made breakfast actually because I forget about it and then I get too hungry. And so I figured I'd just make breakfast. It's just Frosted Flakes. It's nothing fancy. So, yeah. Normally I eat breakfast around like 9:45 because normally I have to leave for class by 10:15. But like I said, since I don't have class, I can eat a little bit later and just eat a smaller lunch because I'm never really hungry in the mornings until like 11 anyway. So the course listings at Simmons came out last night, and I was looking at them at like 1 a.m. and I was getting excited. So I think I'll double check that real quick before I do anything else. And I also need to start looking into internships and stuff like that so I can have that lined up when I go home. I also need to email professors on the classes I'm thinking of taking next semester because I'll be arriving like a week and a half-ish late. So I want to make sure that the classes I take, they're okay with that, and we can kind of create like a work plan. So I'm stressed, and I hate the fact I work this way. Like I'd like do everything so early, but I'd rather do it early than late. So I think that's the plan right now. I'll get stressed for another hour and then go to lunch and then get stressed again in Japanese. So it's mid-October and the trees are finally starting to turn color. Isaac, are you excited the trees are turning color?
Yes, I'm very excited.
It's so exciting.
So this is how we get down to our favorite cafeteria. It's the biggest cafeteria on campus and it has the best food in my opinion. SS please. Arigatou gozaimasu.
The best lunch date. Isaac and I were heading, because we have all classes together essentially.
Yes.
We're heading to Japanese right now, so we can do nothing but for like an hour and a half.
That is true, we will.
So. We survived Japanese again. I got a vocab right that no one knew, so that was a perk. I'm currently sitting outside, waiting for my next class.
4世紀後半から6世紀中頃にかけておよそ170年間にわたって
So class got out. Julia Eula was not in this, but we're going to the gym right now because we're good beans. We're the two that didn't want to go to the gym, and now we're the only two that go. So, heck yeah. Eula and I survived the gym. She's hydrating herself with soda because peak efficiency.
Sponsored by Fanta.
He didn't come to the gym. I can't figure out which way to put my hand. Isaac didn't come. We're back in the dining hall. This is what they have. They have this. These over here. There's also all of these. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this day in my life here in Japan. It's a pretty average day here through Ritsumeikan's SKP Intensive Japanese program. You normally have Japanese every day and occasionally another class that isn't Japanese. And when I got home from 7-Eleven, I actually went to the onsen for the first time, but I did happen to lose that footage. I don't know where it went. I must have accidentally deleted it. Anyway, I will be posting a onsen review vlog and things to bring to the onsen because I was completely unprepared for it. I'm spinning my chair, I'm so sorry. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this vlog. Please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel so you can see more content coming your way. Bye!